John Kuvakas here. I've been taking a second look at some models. You know, there's been a lot of activity at the factory over the last few years. There's been controversies over boxes and all that sort of thing. But they have released several models over the last few years. And in the middle of all of the rearranging and everything, there's a new lineup. The Brooklyn Limited models, the 1930s, 1940s cars. The Brooklyn Collection, the 1950s, 60s, and beyond. So in the middle of all of that activity, there might have been a few models that were introduced. It kind of went under the radar. And we've been taking a look at some of them to give you a second chance to consider it. So today I've got 1934 Ford 5-window coupe. This is the Model B from Ford after the Model A. They had the 3-window coupe and a 5-window coupe in 1934. The 3 windows had 3 windows, 1 window on each side at the doors, 1 in the back. The 5 windows had 5, 2 windows on each side, 1 in the back. So the 5 windows came in standard and deluxe trim, and deluxe trim meant something a whole lot different back then than it might mean today. But the deluxe was the up-level trim, and it came with chrome windshield frames, dual horns, dual tail lamps, twin sun visors, a cowl light, driver's side armrest, a cigar lighter, and an ashtray. So those were the up-level things, and this is the deluxe trim we have here. Now, what really set the Model Bs apart was that Ford V8. It was very advanced for the time. It had aluminum heads, dual downdraft Stromberg carburetors, came with a 3-speed manual, and produced 90 horsepower. So it's pretty lively. I mean, made famous by Bonnie and Clyde, who drove in a 34 Ford. So Brooklyn's given us this model, and I want to take a look at it, but I just want to show you the box again. I mean, here's our little Brooklyn book that comes with everything. Every time I look at the box, there's something more that I appreciate about it. It comes from the factory like this with these little tabs on the outside. Watch this, what you can do. This is one of the great things about the box, is you can take the model out of the box without ever touching it, and I really appreciate that. Nobody has a packaging that allows you to remove the model from the box without actually placing hands on it, so I don't have to wear the cotton gloves. Now, the other thing you can do is you can put the liner back in the box and then set this on top if you want to display it. Most people put their boxes aside somewhere, but it just gives you another option. Everybody has that one special model they want to put in their office or in their den and put it on display. This is a great way to do it. So here's the 5-window coupe. Let's put it on the turntable and take a look at it. So the first thing that I see is a color, you know, and this is just something that we come to expect from Brooklyn. It's very evenly done. The color's deep, it's lustrous, it's a great finish. There's a lot of detail on the car that you might not see at first glance. So the grille is black washed, got a lot of depth, got a great hood ornament. It's got both headlights and the dual horns that would be part of the deluxe package. The headlights do not have lenses in them. The bumpers, front and rear, are deep and lustrous chrome. The tail lights are picked out very nicely. The door handles, it even has the little auxiliary lights right on the front cowl on either side of the front doors. So the windshield surround is nicely done. It's got the windshield wipers appropriately placed on the top. The interior, well, the windows are up. It's kind of hard to see the interior, but one thing I can see is that the steering wheel is authentic. And it's just a nice little model. It's just very well done. Now here's a great thing about this one is when we talk about value, this one sells for 110 pounds. It's just under $150 American. And so we've got a really well done white metal model that sells for about 75% of what all the other models sell for. Like I said, you might have overlooked it. Maybe the pictures don't make it look as dynamic as it can, but this is just a beautifully done model. So thanks for spending some time with me. Look forward to talking to you again sometime soon. Bye.